Here to share?
Yeah, it's like a group chat that I have. I sent something yesterday. It was like, it came up on my Twitter feed, and it was Nick Viall made like a statement about the shooting, the Trump shooting.
He did?
Yeah,
Okay.
But it was like so funny. Okay, so the statement said, incredibly sad moment for our country. I can only hope this will be a wake-up call to stop demonizing people who share different political beliefs and values. Living in peace with our differences is what made this country great, and failing to come together and heal, spelled H-E-E-L, will be what destroys us. Thankfully, former President Trump survived this terrible act of violence, praying for the victims. God bless America, with an American flag. And then like the next slide is him correcting heal. Probably not.
Oh no, just delete it at this point.
If there, T-H-E-I-R, isn't a typo.
Oh my God.
And then his next story goes there, corrects it to there.
This is a nightmare carousel.
Then in the first one, he spelled incredibly with 2 L's.
Oh my God.
Like, I mean,
it's very funny.
It's very funny. But then my friend who we were talking about it with, she said, aside from the typos, crazy he admitting to being a Trumpy.
Yeah. What made America
like,
great?
Out of all of this. No, like, give me a break.
So funny.
It's also like, I understand this sentiment. Like, of course, there was like an assassination attempt on a former president, but like, we're not going to act like this man is a good person.
Violence.
And like, I'm going to be okay with people who believe in what he believes in.
Oh, of course.
Like,
yeah,
you can't be like, we need peace. And it's like, okay, well, he's trying to take away women's rights.
Oh,
so.
I know. That's the biggest thing that's been annoying me is like all these people posting like, God saved, like he was blessed by God for that bullet barely grazing. And it's like, well, what about all the
people
school shoot it? Like, what about the literal children that are like,
of course,
getting shot at school? I don't know, just stuff like that. I'm like,
what about the guy who literally died?
No, for real,
at the rally.
Like that's
God save Trump, and this man took a bullet for him. Someone like posted it. Some lady, I don't know who the fuck she is. She was like, Trump is a hero for taking a bullet.
Okay,
and I saw,
he
like,
just
a veteran being like, no,
pew-pewed at.
I'm a hero. Like, I served our country.
Yes.
I've done all of this. Like, this man just, he's not a hero.
Well, and the sentiment of like Trump took a bullet for this country is like, no, he just got shot at.
Yes.
Like he did not say, I'm going to stand in front of my supporter and take a bullet. Like he definitely wouldn't do that.
No.
Nor, would any president be able to do that. But
no,
it's just like, okay, guys, calm down.
It's been a very eventful weekend. I will say the last.
Oh my God, I know.
I spent the whole entire weekend just like rotting on the couch. Like
watching the news.
No, I don't watch the news.
I was like, me too.
I don't watch the news.
When something like this happens, I'm glued.
Well, we turned it on and we were like, boring. Twitter's better.
It is better. Yeah. But I felt like it was like, I was like in it, watching the news.
TJ like turned it off after like 10 minutes. We were like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
And like I'm physically in pain, like my back from literally sitting like this. I have had a headache for like the past 2 days because my eyes and my neck. Like I've just been looking at screens and doesn't feel great.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. Welcome to my world, baby girl.
I'm just like, I am in pain.
Maybe we should go to a chiropractor.
No, I just like need
to do Pilates with me tonight. I keep
like doing this.
Yeah. And, do that over a foam roller. That'll feel hella good.
I know.
I just have to tell you this because it's so insane. On Saturday, we got a bottle of natural wine.
Okay.
And we watched, you'd be so proud actually, we watched a Marvel movie. It was the first Spider-Man, the Toby Maguire.
Okay.
Already seen it, but we were like, okay, fun, whatever. We like kind of split the bottle. I would say he probably drank a little more than me. Mm-hmm. I threw up. Like I was out until 6 a.m. doing drugs and alcohol.
Were you drunk?
Kind of, but like it's wine.
I wonder if it's like acid reflux.
I don't know. I was like, what the fuck is this? I don't know. And I also like last week, like I felt sick to my stomach, like in that one morning. So I'm like, maybe there's something going on with my stomach or something because this shit. Yeah, I'm pregnant. Did you
take a test?
Huh?
Did you take a test?
No, but my period's supposed to start this week, so we'll see.
You'll see.
Yeah. I drank a lot of alcohol on Saturday. It was a liter too. It wasn't like it was a little bit bigger than like a regular, but it wasn't like a lot by any means. So I was.
Would you say you had probably like 3 glasses?
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm like, I must have something weird with alcohol because
maybe
it affects me so allergy. Crazy. I don't know, but I was like,
You're also
I threw up.
literally 90 pounds.
I know, but I was like huh? I've done way worse, and I was fine.
Yeah.
I think it's because I also like smoked too, and it obviously makes it worse. But like I always do, and that never affects it that crazy. So it's like I already knew.
You were crossfaded, baby.
I had a crazy Saturday night, baby.
Yeah. What did you think? You saw that Spider-Man before.
Yeah. Okay. But like when I was really young. Yeah. So it was great. I loved
that
it.
one.
Yeah, it was cute.
The OG.
And they dated in real life too, right?
Toby and Kristen.
Yeah.
I believe so.
What is this conspiracy? Why are they all dating?
What do you mean?
It was them and then
Tom and Zendaya. I think
Tom and Zendaya and then Emma Stone and Andrew Garfield.
Just co-stars.
I know, but it's like that specific movie. It's funny. It's always like long-term relationships too.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy.
I know. I don't know how long Kristen and Toby Maguire were together for, but he's dating like a teenager now. So he's disgusting. Yeah.
How old is he?
Almost 50 probably.
He's dating a literal teenager?
Yeah, I saw, you know that guy who has like that
22.
giant white party?
Yes. Michael Rubin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Impressed.
I know a lot about him.
That's like crazy that you know that out of everything.
That's like how I operate.
Out of everything.
I know.
Do you think that if I showed you a photo, you would be able to?
No. I just know it's Michael Rubin's party.
Toby
I'm invited every year. I have to know.
So I think it was maybe last week when I was looking at TMZ or something. It was like Toby Maguire attends Michael Rubin's party. I think she's like 20.
Okay.
Toby Maguire.
Oh, boy.
He just turned 49.
Ew.
Yeah, he's dating Lily Chi.
Oh, wait. Is she famous?
Yeah, she's an actress.
Okay, I was gonna say, that sounds familiar.
She's 20.
Ew.
Like and
like 20 and 50.
He has kids who are like probably around her age.
That is so insane. I don't understand. Like,
what was she in? She looks so familiar.
I don't understand when.
Like she was born in 2003.
Like, why do you like older men? I don't understand it because I'm just not attracted to older men. I know so many people are though. It's like I would feel like so gross if I was with a 50-year-old. To me, it's like the
other way around. To me, I'm like, why are you attracted to someone who's like the same age as your kids?
No, 100%. I already know that.
Of course, men.
I'm just like, I don't get that angle either. Like, obviously he's in the wrong. It's not her. But I'm just saying, like, it's so interesting on all these like Leo relationships. I'm just like,
yeah, I know.
I mean, Leo makes a little more sense because he's like so iconic and it's like a power thing.
Like when I was 20.
Yeah.
Like
John Mayer.
Me being attracted to like a 50-year-old.
Yeah. How old was John Mayer when we were 20? Probably like 32.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I literally every 50-year-old just looked like my dad to me.
Yeah.
Mostly because I can't tell the difference between anybody.
It's also like, it's not like she's just like a random person. Like she's successful on her own.
Yeah.
But
very weird.
Maybe she did want like a Spider-Man daddy.
Yeah.
She's this
a Spider-Man daddy.
Girl? I don't know.
It's also so funny how fake everything is in that movie. Like just watching it now.
I know.
It's hilarious.
Wait, let me see Toby Maguire, how old his kids are. It's just like disgusting.
He's 49, you said?
Yeah, just turned. He was born in
There's a good chance his kids are older.
Ruby Sweetheart Maguire. She's turning 18 this year.
Oh, okay. My God. That's the same age.
Your daughter could be like best friends with this girl.
They go to school together.
That's crazy. So I think I think was married to like, she looks just like her and that's what made me remember. I think Jen Meyer, is that her name? It's weird. Jennifer Meyer, who is friends with like the Foster sisters.
Oh, okay.
So like, I love that lore of it all, but I'm also like.
So he was married to a friend of the Foster sisters. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I think she might be like, who are her parents? Like Nepo. They're all Nepo. Oh, her dad co-founded CAA.
Good God. Can't get out of it. Can't escape it.
That's I mean, like the Foster sister are Nepo babies and they're like besties with Kate Hudson. So it's like just a group of Nepo.
Just Nepos.
I'm obsessed.
Just Nepos.
I wish that was my life.
I still love the Nepo Barbie comment. That's so funny.
So funny. Dang.
Okay, so his oldest child is turning 18.
Yeah. And she's only 20.
Oh, somebody messaged me and was like, tell Erin on the podcast, but I feel like you probably already know. But they were like, tell her that Ruby Frankie is pregnant.
How?
No, Rydell Funk.
Oh, I know. I have it on my news.
God damn
Harley.
it. I know. That would be a bad mix-up.
Yeah, I know already.
That is a bad.
I had it on my news segment. It came up on my suggested.
Oh, really?
Their like video of them announcing their pregnancy, which was so cringe and like millennial.
Oh boy, why?
They set up like a line of shoes.
Oh no.
And then they both like jumped into the shoes. And when they would jump into, so like they jump into the first pair, it's like started dating. Then jump into the next pair, like got engaged. Jump into the next pair, got married. First baby, second baby. And so like by the end, you're like, well, obviously it's a pregnancy announcement.
It's that or something bad.
But like I fully then was like, what? Like I feel like we just talked about her having a baby. So I like did research, and the newest baby that we reported on, Storm, which people are, Lala had her baby monsoon is what she called it.
Oh, not a baby shower. Oh, monsoon.
So everyone's like, the baby's name is Storm.
Oh.
Because she said it started with it. And I was like, that's a good guess.
She said it starts with an S?
Yeah. And it, like other.
Wait, what's her kid's name now? Summer Ocean. I get them all mixed up.
Storm is just
Ocean.
So Lala.
Or maybe it's like Seagull.
No, she said it's like 4 letters.
Oh.
Like
Storm.
It was very specific.
Of course it's going to be Storm.
Yeah.
One letter away
Next
from Stormy.
One, Shipwreck.
Shipwreck. Well, it's a shipwreck.
I feel like they still kind of go together, but I feel like when she was giving clues, she was like, they're not like connected in that way.
I mean, yeah, they go together in a
like,
nightmare.
Ocean's already like
Ocean and Storm.
No, I know.
Like that's a scary thing to. Maybe it's like surf.
What's that show?
What?
The show with the ships. It's like Catch. Oh my God, what is it called?
Oh, Deadliest Catch.
Yeah, that'll be the third baby.
Deadliest Catch.
Storm or
maybe it's Star. STAR.
No, I feel like Storm is a really good guess.
It is, but the sky and the ocean go together because the sky dictates the ocean.
If you named your child Star,
I mean, I wouldn't.
No, I'm saying like.
I don't know why you're taking this out on me.
I'm saying Tulala. If you named your child Star when you're literally a reality star, would be like the cringiest thing on
It'd be like our shirt's famous. I'm a famous celebrity.
Yeah, Star. Like if you're not famous,
wait,
like,
I want to know
name
now
your fucking
so bad.
kid Star. I still think it's stupid, but like if you are a celebrity, you can't name your kid Star.
I wish there was a way that like when she announced the baby's name, there's no way we would know. Like I wish there was a way for us to not know and then someone tell us as we're recording. That'd be so fun. But like there's no way for us to avoid it.
I'm like it's Storm.
When would she say? When it's born?
I would imagine. Yeah.
How far along is she?
I think she's due in August.
Well, hurry up. I need to know.
I know. Like the fact that she called it a monsoon is like, okay.
Surf.
It's got to be some sort of like disastrous event.
Storm. I mean, Storm does make sense because that's like Lala's vibe anyway. She's like, oh, he's going to be bad. Is it a boy? Do we know?
No, it's a girl.
Oh, what? Storm?
Yeah.
Okay, she's going to be a badass Storm.
Well, that's what Rydell Funk named her last baby.
Right.
Is Storm.
I know.
So that's why I went into that.
I'm going to guess Surf. Surf, and then she'll know a name Turf.
I think
Surf and Turf.
I think Storm is a strong guess.
It
is.
The
people in the comments.
However, I don't understand the connection. Scary. Storm and ocean sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah.
I don't want to be in the ocean while there's a storm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, but so Rydell Funk, I did some research. Her current, most recent baby is 10 months old. Okay. And she announced saying that their new baby is going to be born in January, which means she's 5 months along, which means she got pregnant 5 months postpartum.
Oh my God.
Like I wouldn't even let TJ touch me. It's a hug 5 months postpartum.
No. 2-year wait list. 2-year wait list.
I don't know how people do it.
I don't either. Like, get away from me.
So I'm excited that 5 months from now, we will have another baby name from Rydell Funk.
I'm curious. Has she given any clues?
Super Storm, Sweetie. No, they just announced.
Oh, okay. What are they again?
Super Storm and Sweetie.
Superstorm is a hurricane. Maybe hurricane could be one.
No, it has to have an S.
Superstorm, Sweetie.
Sexy.
Shithiad.
6.
Star. Maybe their baby's name will be Surf or Star.
No, like they are the people who would name their baby Star when they're famous.
That would make more sense than Lala doing it.
Yeah.
Like it's less cringy, I think.
No, like, no, I think that it's extremely cringy and that's why it would work for them.
Because they're an influencer?
Yeah, because all the names are Super and Sweetie.
I mean, these are like rappers.
Yeah, so Star would make perfect sense in this lineup of names.
Yeah, and Surf.
If it's a girl, they're for sure naming it Star.
Or like Sky. Skai.
Sky.
Like the sky, but spelled
the storm
different.
And the sky.
Yeah. Maybe that's what Lala's naming hers, because the sky in the ocean. Skai.
I don't think that.
Skai. Okay, let's
Just
see.
making up a name.
That's a real name.
Sky.
That's a real name. It's like a nickname for Skylar.
No, I know the name's spelt like that though.
Oh, I don't know how it's spelled.
SKY. Sky.
But you can spell it however you want. People spell their names.
That's what I'm saying.
Like crazy.
You just made up the spelling.
Oh yeah, but he'll be fine. Don't worry, you won't get mauled. Frank is simply sniffing her leg.
He's sniffing me for his feast.
His feast, yeah. He's pretty hungry right now.
Are you gonna feast on me?
I also I'm fully caught up on Gypsy Rose documentary. It is so interesting. It's already to the point where I think the next episode she's like leaving Ryan, her husband.
God, I figured it would have been forever ago.
Well, I'm like, how soon? Because I feel like this actually happened in real life, like not that long ago. I'm like, damn, they were editing.
Since we're getting into all of this, I have that down too to update people.
Oh, I forgot we didn't even talk about. Okay, well, do you want to go in a different order, or like what do you want to do here?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
So I don't know if it was on the bonus episode or last week's episode, but we were talking about like the timeline of Gypsy Rose now being pregnant.
Right.
And she set the record straight.
Yeah.
She said that I left Ryan. Okay. He just bit my toe.
He did? Sorry. I got scared because I moved. Wait, I need to tell you something. And no, this is on topic.
Okay.
It was very weird because there's this whole segment where she's hanging out with her sister alone because they like have not had like sister time. So they're just like hanging out together alone. And she tells her that she was basically telling her that she's like never had an orgasm before. Like she doesn't know how, whatever.
Yeah.
And then she's like, but something did happen the other night. And her sister was like, did he come in you? And she goes, yep. And she was like, are you like trying? And she was like, no. And she basically, her sister's going to school to be a nurse. She's like, you can take the pill up to 72 hours. Yeah. And it had been 2 days. So she was like, okay, like good thing. That's a thing. Like, let's go do that. And then she did like a confessional and she was like, I want to take this because I don't want to have a baby because right now I can't say that like I could put someone first before me. And it's like weird watching that, knowing she's pregnant now. I'm just like, oh my God. And this doesn't seem like it was filmed really that long ago, but it was like, I mean, the show is like tea. Yeah, I know.
So it wasn't that long ago.
And then he like got mad at her for like talking about it on camera, which like I kind of get, but they weren't filming. So it was like so tea. She set up her phone and they had a whole fight. So like the whole fight was vertical. Like it's like watching a TikTok or something of just like a real fight. He seemed like kind of controlling in a weird way.
I mean, that's so personal.
No, that specifically I understood, but other things like they're just in the car and he's like, who are you texting? And she'll be like, oh, my sister. And he'll be like, okay, what's the address? Who's texting you now? What's that address? And she'll be like, oh, my dad sent me an address for blah, blah, blah. I'm like, who are we texting now? It's just like, shut up. I don't know. I don't like him. Don't like the guy.
Okay, so she left Ryan March 23rd, had her period April 17th.
Oh, she released.
Made love with Ken and only him April 27th, 28th, 29th.
Oh, okay.
And the 30th. And then we conceived on May 4th. And I got a positive test on May 24th. In all caps, Ken is the father.
Damn, does she have receipts?
So, I mean, apparently.
Yeah, that's crazy. She knew the exact dates and everything.
Yeah. I'm like, what?
Maybe she keeps a diary.
Maybe. Or she's just.
If I were her, I would have a diary because it's like someone's going to read it when I die.
Yeah.
It's a good idea to have a diary when you're someone like Gypsy Rose.
She was finally on the Kardashians.
Oh, I didn't see.
Boring. Yeah,
I haven't watched.
Was just like, because I think that Gypsy like was talking to some press and was like, I would love to help Kim Kardashian with like prison reform, and so then they just had a conversation about that.
Oh, and that's it.
Yeah,
I think I saw the clip on TikTok or something. Yeah,
the season is not good.
I was shocked that there was another season. I feel like they just like people don't care as much.
I just like would love to see the ratings.
It's funny. Sorry, continue.
because I just don't like. I watched 3 episodes this week, and I was like, I didn't even realize that like I hadn't watched it because I don't care. But I just put it on.
Yeah, I know. I don't even think about it. So sad.
Yeah,
I'm sure you saw that the D'Amelio show got canceled. That makes me sad. Yeah, they canceled it.
I feel like that makes sense.
Yeah,
and it's probably better for everyone's mental
health. I hope so, because it was pretty crazy.
Wait, I'm shocked that it got canceled.
I know. I'd like another season, I'll be honest.
Yeah, I watched the shit out of that show.
I know, me too.
Messy.
I like that better than like other ones because it's like
they're so much more real.
Yeah, and it's like this is what we do too, so it's like interesting to like see how people know. I mean, obviously they're huge, but
yeah, I'm like
well, I just mean like
I'm not doing that
in the same like space. Yeah, you know, like influencer stuff. But it's funny that fucking Gypsy Rose show is like bothering me, like the Kardashians, where it's like I want to see now though. Like we already know what happens. It's like funny that that's even gotten
pick up
to
cameras, Gyps.
Yeah, I also watched one episode of Love Island because I was with Emma, and she was like, "Do you care if I put one on?" I was like, "Sure." I get it. Yeah, it was from this. Not the new episode, but it was during a recoupling.
Yeah.
So, but I get it. I was like, all these girls are like sobbing.
What was happening?
Are you caught up?
Yeah.
Okay. It was when they sent Liv home.
Oh, that was so sad.
Yeah.
I cried when Liv cried, but not when anyone else cried.
Yeah, they were like, I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, I finished the last night's episode today. It was boring. But I was just like, damn, I wish Carly was watching this because I would love to talk about it.
Yeah.
My thoughts are, for anyone who cares, Kaylor and Aaron are so fucking annoying. I cannot stand them.
Kaylor's the one that was like, yeah, right?
Yeah.
Kaylor's like, never mind. I don't know.
She's just, her and this guy, like, so basically this thing that happens, it's called Casa Amor.
Oh, I know about Casa Amor.
So like one day the boys all got a text and they were like, hey, like you can go on vacation or you can stay in the house. And like the night before, I think it was like Aaron had said to Kaylor, like we're a couple, whatever, like was basically on the verge of being like, I love you. And then every single boy went to Casa Amor.
Classic.
And then when I think they were there for like 2 or 3 days. And when they were there, production was like texting videos of what was happening with the boys at Casa Amor to the girls.
Oh, right. Emma was telling me about this.
And like one was a video of Aaron like kissing another girl. And then obviously she was so upset and Aaron came back and she was like, I want to be single. Like, I don't want to couple with him. And like most of the girls who were basically like coupled were like, no, I don't want to be with anybody.
Oh.
But then like she immediately took him back. And so it's just been like him being shitty. He started good. Honestly, like I will say, I was like, they're cute. And then like, I was like, oh, he's like a man-child.
Oh.
And like, so last night.
How old is he?
He's mid-20s, late 20s. Last night he was like, I'm going to ask you to be my girlfriend. And I'm like, oh, great. Here we go. He put like a bunch of flowers, just not even like a lot, like maybe 10 little flowers on like a pool chair. And she walked up, she was like, oh my God, Aaron, like, how did you do this?
Oh my God.
And I was like, oh, bitch, what?
How did you do this?
This is all it takes. Like, he could smile at her and she melts.
Oh my God, bare minimum.
After he, like, just does the worst thing ever.
Obsessed. No, I get why people are, like, obsessed with it. Even watching just one episode, I was like, no, this, like, we're in deep here.
Yeah.
And I'm intimidated, I'll be honest. There's a lot to catch up on.
30 episodes.
I do have, I mean, you'll be out of town for what? A while?
Yeah.
A hot minute? Maybe I'll catch up, but it sounds daunting.
I think there's only like 2 episodes left. I think there's 32 episodes.
Well, if people can just like binge them, then I can definitely binge it.
Yeah.
People do it.
People do it.
I know.
And it's nice too, because like the After Sun episodes, I think there's probably like 4 or 5.
Okay.
I skip them.
So you don't have to watch those. What are those? Like recaps or like, okay.
And then it just like starts slow, but then also some of the episodes are an hour and a half.
Oh my God.
Like randomly, which is like, this is a movie.
Okay, so I watched a recoupling episode, obviously. When it's not a recoupling episode, is it just like them hanging out and like just, you just
like
watch it kind of?
Yeah.
Got it, okay.
And they do like challenges, which are like kind of just like, I don't need to watch this.
I feel like that's exactly how I would feel.
During all the challenge, they make them like crude and disgusting.
In what way?
Like one of them was like, okay, all the boys are going to stand blindfolded, and then each girl will individually go through the line and like make out with them. But like it's they've literally watching everyone, it's like they've never been kissed before. Like they just like go at it. And so like during challenges too, like there's definitely like they want them to be like sexual, and they're like, okay, kiss the person who like you want to sleep with. But it could be like messy because that person could like be in a like situationship, but then be kissing somebody else.
Oh, tea.
So it's like,
I didn't know if you meant that or like eating bull testicle.
Well,
like,
that too.
Oh, that too.
One of the challenges, it was like the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. They had like them line up in a line, and one person had to like squirt ketchup in their mouth and then go to the next person and spit it in their mouth. And then they had to keep passing it down the line.
That is so disgusting.
Yeah. And then one of the guys who got kicked off, he a couple days ago just started like posting a shit ton on TikTok and said that they were doing that like 24 times, like just to get a good take.
Oh my God.
He was like, I used to work, you'll die. He was like, I used to work on an oil rig. And he was like, I've never done anything harder in my life than be on Love Island.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That is great. Maybe we could do an oil rig.
Also said that they like don't let them drink. He was like, we literally could only have like one
at the villa.
Yeah, he was like, we could only have like
That's
one
shocking.
drink. I know.
I would think they'd be like, drink up, please.
He was like, we could only have one drink a night, and he said that they would like barter drinks with like each other.
Like, can I have your drink?
Yeah.
And then tomorrow you can have mine.
Yeah, like stuff like that.
Oh, that's hilarious.
He was like, the most I ever drank in one night was like 3 drinks. It was like, if I beat you in ping pong, you have to give me your drink.
Me throwing up after drinking the 3 drinks. That is so crazy. I feel like all those shows are usually like The Bachelor and stuff.
You would think.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck else are they doing? They can't have cell phones. Like the
It'd be
people
so
who are there
boring.
probably have no idea that Donald Trump got shot.
I know. I kept seeing those and I was like, that's so crazy. It's like when COVID happened and the people at Big Brother didn't know.
I'm wondering if like Love Island is a little more loose leaf than Big Brother.
Yeah. Because I saw in the video or the episode when I watched it, they had like phones, but I know they're not like their real phones.
No, they're
right?
like production phones. So it's like they get texts from production. That's like how they
Tyra mail.
Yeah, but it's funny because they do it in a messy way.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
And like, what's an example?
So it's like production would text one of the guys and be like, kiss a girl that you find hot. And then like that guy would kiss someone else. But like say it was Aaron and then he didn't kiss Kaylor. But then production would text Kaylor and be like, kiss a guy you want to fuck the shit out of.
Oh my God.
And then it's like,
right, I gotta just watch it.
Not then. Like, they're not actually saying like that kind of thing, but like essentially.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh, okay.
It's a good season. But I mean, everyone historically has said like Big Brother UK is like 10 times better than
Love Island
US. I mean, Love Island UK is better than Love Island US, but this season is better than like the current UK season.
I know, it's crazy.
But
we're the best country in the world.
It's also weird because I'm like, why are they calling it that? They film it in Fiji. Half the people are from like Australia and the UK.
That's so true.
So I'm just like, I don't understand.
Where do they film it when it's like UK? Also Fiji?
No, I think someone's telling me it's being filmed in like Spain or something.
Oh, okay. It'd be funny if it was all in Fiji and they just like named them different names.
Yeah. If anything, I was like, oh, it's just all Americans.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I thought that too. And then Liv was like something about Australia. I was like, oh, what the heck? That'd be so
also,
sad.
like, one of the guys was like, I've never even been to the United States. And I'm like, I don't understand. Not that I'm like, America.
Well, yeah.
But I'm like, don't call it that then.
Wait, what did you call it?
Love Island US. Like, it's not.
Oh, I see. I thought you meant don't call it the United States. It's like, wait, what?
No, like the show. Like, just call it Love Island.
I Love Island. And there's just different seasons.
I would be pissed if I was in Australia and I'd be like, it's not fucking Love US.
Is there an Australian version?
I have no idea.
Oh. I know there's a Married at First Sight Australia, so I kind of figured. I also saw, I don't know if we've ever talked about this, but I was just like going through my apps or whatever on my like TV, and Tuby, I like scrolled through, like it got to Tuby and it was like a description of a show and it was adult content creators living in a house. Mm-hmm. I don't know, that's all I saw. And I was like, this has to be like so funny. Should I watch it?
That'd be like the worst show on earth.
I know, I'm so curious.
How? And I'm like,
I also don't know the quality of like Tuby reality shows.
Yeah,
I've never ventured. I know they have some crazy ass movies on there, so
not a
like they have
gal.
like regular movies, but then they have ones that are like so bad they're like hilarious.
Tubaruni.
Yeah, Tuberoni Uni. I'm trying to think if I watched.
So the big thing on Saturday was just Trump getting shot, and then Clinton Kane and Brooke going at it on TikTok again, which you better believe I watched that whole thing.
Well, I need a recap then of what Clinton said. What I know is that he did a response, "Who the F did I marry?" type of vibe, and he basically
it was like 26 videos.
Okay, he basically was not disproving anything by trying to disprove other things.
No, yeah, he was just
very weird.
It was truly insufferable. One, because like the whole time I was just like, please, for the love of God, like whoever is allowing him to film this, like give him some chapstick.
That's
like, oh my,
that's a red flag
God.
Right there.
But yeah, so essentially every video was him trying to be like, here's the reason why Brooke's a liar. Mm-hmm. So like every single video, and it was just like stuff that he pulled from things she said, but like in a way where it was like, nobody cares about this. Like
that's
she
what
would
I got.
be like,
no.
He made me his girlfriend on June 6th, and then like blah, 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 blah. And then he'd be like, actually, I made her my girlfriend on June 7th.
Yeah. It's so, like,
and it's like, okay, what? Like the semantics of it all. He went as far as to like, in one of her videos, she was like, you know, we were spending like every single second together. Like every day we would see each other, blah, 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 blah. He made a Google calendar.
Oh my God.
Of all of the days they were actually together. And like, he was like, here are all the dates.
He's insufferable. Jesus
no,
Christ.
It's like crazy. It's like, okay, but
just take the L and move
it's also
on.
not like literal. Like if I was like, oh my God, we were together like every day, like that doesn't mean like every single day.
Yeah.
Like everyone understands that like it could mean every day, or it felt like every day. Like you're attached at the hip kind of vibe.
Yeah.
But so he made a Google calendar of all the dates they were together, and like rather than 30 out of 30 days, it was like 18 out of 30 days.
It's crazy that there's people like that who genuinely think they're like proving something, and then it's actually embarrassing to watch, because it's like, this is making you look worse.
No, watching it, I was just like, oh,
because you can't
like
disprove these things.
Idiot.
Yeah.
And then in one of them, he pulled like a clip from a podcast episode that Brooke was on, and she was like, you know, I don't even know if like his mom speaks English and blah, 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 blah. And he made a video trying to like imply that she was like xenophobic or something, because he was like, can't
Oh
even,
my God.
that is so offensive and hurtful and blah, 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 blah. And she was like, Brooke was then like laughing in her clip. She was like, I literally was just saying like, I don't know if she speaks English because she's like Colombian or something.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
I wasn't saying in an offensive way. I was
Yeah,
just saying like, I don't know what language she
sucks.
speaks. But then in that same video, he's like, she does speak English. So she was like, okay, so she's alive.
What the fuck?
So you're saying she's alive?
This is so stupid.
Yeah, I don't know
What a
if
fucking-
like somebody was like, this is a good idea, Clinton, you should do this. But the way he started it too was like, you know, like having my team around me, they always told me like, keep all your receipts. He was pulling up Uber receipts.
Oh
He
my
was, like-
God.
It was crazy. It was crazy.
It's like
and
the whole, like,
showing
guy.
their text messages. I think she also like insinuated that like some of the texts were altered, like not actual text between them. Because I saw her comment on something, and I can't remember what it's because when he would, you know, like if you go on your messages and you like search for a specific word and it will like show up with different texts.
Yeah.
He would like bring up her name, but some of them were like Brooke, I think maybe her last name, and then some of them were like Brooke ex-girlfriend. So someone was like, why does he have two different contacts
Oh,
for you?
interesting. Yeah.
And I think she commented, she was like, because like that one's not real or something like that.
Oh my God.
But the second I watched all his videos, I was like, she's gonna just go for him.
Thank
and then
God.
like she did, but in a very like funny way. She was just like, this is like sad.
Did he keep them up?
I think so. And he also turned off the comments, which immediately like
That's
is
obvious.
a red flag,
Yeah.
brother.
Do you see how they like are now talking about Zach saying?
I saw like Brooke spoke about it on a podcast. Okay, yeah, he kept them all up.
They had a whole podcast, Cancelled did.
Yeah.
About it. I was like, oh my God. I don't really know the full detail, but it was about like Clinton too, and how like her and Brooke and Zach were really good friends.
Yeah.
And she was like invited to go on a show, and she was like, I just don't want to talk about Clinton or something like that. And like,
I think she has to cut it out.
Oh, okay. It was something like that. And he was like, nope. I don't know. You'll have to like watch it. I didn't see.
He
all of it,
also,
but-
this one actually made me LOL. He was explaining his accent.
oh God.
And he was like, in saying like he's from Australia. And so he made like a list of all the places he's ever lived.
Oh my God.
And so it was like the Philippines, Australia, the UK, Brunei, Singapore, Cyprus. And then when he was 19, he spent time in Amsterdam, Sri Lanka, Indonesia, and the United States. It's like, okay, like if I'm going to do a semester abroad in London, I'm not coming back speaking in an accent.
Oh, I am.
You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah,
the
I
fact
know.
that you put anything above the age of 19 on the list, like, wait,
Yeah.
what?
This is such like narcissistic behavior
100%,
is when
100%.
like obviously I understand when someone has receipts and is like proving someone wrong, but he's
Yes.
not doing that. And like I have been around and been friends with people that would do the same exact thing where it's like impossible. It's almost impossible for you to like argue with them because they have like a quote unquote proof for something. And
Yeah.
it's like, we're going way overboard with this.
Yes.
Like he could easily just make one TikTok and be like, hey, I know it's like confused about my accent. I did live in these places when I was young. If
Yes.
that were the case, then like, cool. Like just explain it
Yeah.
that way. And here's this, but none of it makes sense. Hate it.
No, it's
Hate it.
so crazy. And then
Dare I say
like his
triggering?
last two TikToks. So literally like 24 of the TikToks were just like, here are all of the ways Brooke lied. And it was just like stupid stuff. Like he literally, like she was like, we dated for 6 months or whatever. And he was like, here are all the receipts. He was like, we started talking in May but I didn't ask her to be my girlfriend until this day in June.
Oh, okay.
It's like so
it matters
semantics.
so much.
Yeah. No, and it's like, okay, but like you were still actively seeing each other in between May and June.
Yeah.
And then he was like, we never got back together. And she was like, we absolutely got back together. And she was like, I don't know why you're like saying all these things when like I also have receipts.
Yeah, no, I believe her, obviously.
And me too. Like 100% here for Brooke. And this guy seems like an absolute psychopath. Just the way that he presented himself in the TikToks, I was like 100% like you were doing all of the things that she was saying you did
Yeah.
in terms of like emotional abuse, like that kind of thing.
Yeah, it's from looking at that, yeah.
Yes. And
makes
he's
sense.
like, we never got into fights and like whatever and all of this. And because she was like, he would like yell at me if I wanted to leave and like go hang out with my friends. But then he would show like 2 texts of him being like, are you having fun with your friends? And he was like, see, I'm supportive. I never said that. And it's like, okay, I'm not going to like take your word.
You probably deleted like 20 text messages.
I'm sure based on like the way you are presenting yourself in these videos, like I can only imagine the way you spoke to her in person.
Yeah. Well, he probably texted her, "Are you having fun with your friends?" and then deleted the ones that were like, "Hope you're having more fun than you are with me."
Yeah.
What are you doing now? I'm sad. I'm crying. I miss my mom.
Yeah.
Like he deleted those.
I fully believe her.
Oh, me too. She's had terrible luck with the men these days.
Yeah. I also think it's so silly for people to like, because Tana and Brooke have a podcast and are like outing people or like tell all these stories. And like, of course, Tana, when she was younger, like embellished a lot. Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, well, we're not going to listen to them like, because they're liars.
Yeah.
I'm like, no.
I feel like Tana, like, I don't know her that well. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know her in person that well, but like seeing her online, it seems like she's not as like embellishy as she used to be.
No, I agree.
I mean, I don't know.
I think now she's just like, now I'll tell the truth.
Yeah, it kind of seems like Brooke almost like helped steer the like, okay, let's come bring it back down to real life. But I mean, that's what made her famous. So go off, queen. He fucked her with a toothbrush.
Two queens.
Wonder what kind of toothbrush? A Quip?
Probably
Colgate?
a little vibraty.
A Colgate?
She probably talked about it. But yeah, so I literally just read tweets and TikToks of Trump and Tana and Brooke all weekend.
The most important things that's happened in this country in a long time.
Yeah. Well, I was like, God. I was literally in the middle of watching like the series. I think at this point, like Brooke had posted stuff. So I'm like watching her TikToks. Then I get like 5 texts that's like, Trump was shot. And I was like, what?
Oh my God, yeah.
I'm dealing with this catastrophe.
You're
and
like,
now,
hold on.
Yeah.
I need to...
How dare he take away?
We were watching Love Island, got a Citizen thing that was like, I feel like it was like immediately when it happened because I didn't see anything about it.
Yeah.
Like on Twitter yet. And it was like,
oh, wow.
It was so scary looking. It was like, it was something like Trump had a rally. There were gunshots and blood on his face or something. And I was like, huh? And so
I just got a text that was like, Trump was shot. So I was like, oh, he's dead.
Oh my God. Yeah. That's crazy.
But then they like sent
like what
the
happened?
video and I was like, what?
Yeah. It's so strange. Also, people are just like so annoying with it. I feel like with these things, it's like, give it like weeks before you start.
Oh, my
thinking
uncle
if
immediately on Facebook was like, this is all Hillary. She's behind it. Blah, blah, blah.
Her emails did it.
Brother, it was like a teen Republican. Like,
yeah.
But I mean, that's besides the point. It's just like, whatever. But it's like so stupid. It's like, why are you going on before you even know any of the information? Like him being like, this is the first thing he posted.
It's because they
like,
don't know real life.
Liberals, you did this.
Yeah, they're saying
it's like what?
They're like making it so political about.
Yeah, but then they're the ones who are like, this is what you did to our country. And it's like, okay, but literally look what you're posting.
I know. It's so annoying. I just like can't with people. It's like, I thought we were done with this, sort of.
I know.
Not done, but like the heat was not on.
Well, now,
The heat has gone up.
this man will be our president.
I know.
Because of this.
Scared.
I can't believe that. Like people calling him an American hero because he got shot in the ear. It's like, I literally, I can't.
I know. It's like the man got shot. Like, sorry. He's not a hero for getting shot at.
No. I fully definitely went down the like conspiratorial side of things.
Oh, like
where I was
thinking
like,
it was all
this is a
fake?
setup.
Oh, I thought that too for a hot minute. And I was like, I gotta like take a step back because we don't know anything.
But like stuff keeps coming out where I'm like, that's fucking weird.
I know, but this is like with everything.
No, of course. No,
you know?
I was like, I'm like that side of QAnon.
No, I know.
It's
kind of fun, right?
Whatever.
It's kind of fun to like go down that path for like a good 20 minutes.
Well, I think it's just like, even when I watched it, I was like, that's weird.
Yeah.
But then like slowly, because I was like, why didn't anyone get hit behind him, like that kind of thing? But then
yes,
obviously like you slowly started seeing people like getting carried out. I was like, okay, that explains that. But then like I saw a video that I literally was like, wait a minute.
Wait, what was it?
And it was a view from behind, and it was the Secret Service moving people from out behind him, like literally seconds before.
Apparently
it was
they were
happening.
the photographers, so they were like telling them where to go to like take photos. But also that kind of was weird too.
Yeah, and the
I
Secret
guess.
Service was already ducking when he was doing it.
Huh.
So I was like, that is sus.
I know.
I mean, it's all these little things.
It's like us like knowing everything. We're like, nope, it's fake. I know the whole thing too. With
I'm
like
definitely
the
not
Secret
saying
Service.
it's fake. I just think it's like interesting discourse.
Oh, of course.
Especially because like I don't trust our government.
Well, I don't either. And it's like conspiracy theories are so scary now where it's like, you don't want to like, especially like having a podcast. Like I don't want people to think that we're like, it's all fake. Like, you know,
I'm just saying like I watched every season of Scandal. So
yeah, that's what everyone was saying.
Really?
Well, I saw one tweet that was like, I've seen Scandal enough to know that this is not real.
No,
but I don't know what that means. I never saw Scandal.
Literally, that was like, I was like, this is B632. Like this shit is not real. Like, and that's why I think it. Not because I'm like conspiratorial. I'm like, no, I've seen this on TV. Like this is.
I mean, there are things that are like, oh, that's interesting. Like how did they let him stay there that long?
100%. How did he even get on there? Why did they not have the area secured?
But then I saw someone was like, you can hear, there's like a clip, I guess you can hear the Secret Service like talking to each other, and they were like, they already said he was dead. No, they already knew he was dead by the time that like that Trump stood back up. So like there wasn't an active threat at that time, but someone else was like,
but the thing is, there could have been.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
people were like,
do you know like how many people are?
Yeah. No, I know. That's just like the whole like weird
why it's
thing.
Like, brother, you let that man stand up. Like you are doing a bad job. Also, all the clips of the woman Secret Service agent who like literally has no fucking idea what's going on. I saw someone, she was like, this is Melissa McCarthy in like every cop movie she's in. And I was like, no, it's so true. There's like audio of her being like, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Oh no.
And her like trying to figure out how to put like
that'd literally be me in that situation.
Nope. You would never be in the Secret Service.
Oh, I might
like,
be.
How do you hire someone who like doesn't even know how to hold a gun? There's clips of her like trying to figure out how to put her gun like
she's
on
probably
her
just so
holster.
frazzled.
I know.
But they train for this like daily.
I would immediately, if I saw that, I'd be like, you're fired.
Like, give me the gun, ma'am.
This is The Apprentice and you're fired.
You're fired.
Yeah, there's just so much where I'm like, if anything, like truly, if I were Trump, I'd be like, what? You guys are fucking idiots. How did this guy even get on the roof? How did you not secure these premises
There's so many questions that are like, huh? That's why I had CNN on the whole time, because I was like, I just want information coming in as it's like happening. Because like, how? I watched the like a little bit of the press conference of the Secret Service saying like they couldn't or something get that one place secured or something. It was like, that's not our jurisdiction. It was just like strange.
Well, then if you can't get it secured in that way, like at
block
least
it off or something.
You're just like, keep your fucking eye on it.
I don't know. There's a lot of weird things.
Then like the other weird things were like all of these people who are at the rally, like telling police officers like, hey,
there's a guy
a fucking sketchy guy up there with a gun.
Dude, I'd be freaking out.
Yeah. And like, they didn't do anything. So I'm like, again, cops not doing anything.
It was actually really weird. I was driving home from Emma's, and so I was like, I opened TikTok. Yeah. That's what I do when I drive. I like listen to lives or whatever.
Oh, okay.
And there was one that someone was already had a live about like what happened, and this was only like maybe an hour after it happened, and somebody that was there was in the box and talked, because people were like, I think a big thing at first was like, how come no one's so on TikTok, if you go live, like you can be in my, like you've been on my box before. Yeah, like it's a little box.
Got it.
And because a lot of people were like, why is no one in the background's really reacting like as if there's an active threat, you know, like they look concerned but no one's like doing anything. And she said, she was like, we all thought there were balloons popping at first, because there was, I guess, like balloons near them or something, and like one had popped like before the thing started, and then it was also like 95 degrees or something, so they thought they were popping, so they were kind of just like, oh, that's what it is, and they're like, oh shit, and then started freaking out. So like even right away it was like, that's crazy, like people just get on TikTok and be like, I was there, like this is what was happening.
I know.
Crazy.
Well,
what a wild day. Yeah, kind of the same thing, kind of just been like glued to like watching it all, and I'm not like tied up in it in a bad way where I'm like stressing. I'm just like, this is so interesting.
Oh no, I'm only stressing in the sense where I'm like, now I know this man will be our president.
Oh well, yeah, that, yeah.
All of the tweets were so funny. They were like, Biden needs to like survive an explosion.
They just keep one upping each
like
other.
people literally were like, if that were Biden up there and the Secret Service knocked him down, he'd be dead.
No, yeah, he would be gone. He wouldn't have reacted that quickly anyway.
Yeah, like, God, can we just put up like a hot Democrat and then win?
I also like, that'd be crazy if it was Biden, because he definitely would not have moved his head that fast, and he just would have gotten shot and killed.
Yeah, well, also Trump maybe moved his head like that because he knew it was coming.
Shut up. That'd be so scary if you knew that was going to happen to you.
I know.
Okay, so it's going to graze your ear.
Yeah.
What do you mean he's going to graze my ear?
I know.
Not that that's what happened. Just fun little discourse.
It did graze his ear. I want to see the ear.
No, I'm saying like them
Show me the
prepping him.
ear. Show your ear.
No, that is the
Trump.
one thing I'm like, how come like no doctors, like how come no one said like this is exactly what happened? Because there was so many people saying it was a teleprompter, that the glass broke and cut his ear. Did you see that? Like bullets were hitting the teleprompter and the glass, because there was no blood in his hair or his collar. I was like, huh?
Yeah, no, people were coming online and they were like, I think it was like, there's no way it would cauterize like that quickly.
Yeah.
And like, there's no blood and stuff on his.
Was it coagulate?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Like it would still be like flying out. Yeah.
And like all over him.
But who knows? Like Secret Service to have shit to like they put on him, and it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But like he was down before they were even near him.
Yeah. I do think that is a little strange if you're, no blood anywhere else. But I'm not saying it's fake. Okay.
If Joe Rogan can talk about it, so can we.
Yeah, we can talk about anything Joe Rogan talks about.
What he's saying about it.
I'm scared. Me and Nolan are like, we can't watch him for a couple weeks.
Do you think that he's like...
Oh, he's probably like...
I had to unfollow Dave Portnoy on Twitter. It was really upsetting.
Yeah.
Because I was like, this is too much.
I know, it's like, oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah. Oh yeah, back to reality.
No, yeah. I'm like, I just want to
laugh at your dog. Yeah. What were we talking about? My memory's gone. Bye bye.
Joe Rogan.
Oh, he's gonna be like, that damn, like how heroic of him to put his arm. Like I know he's just gonna say shit like that.
That's so interesting because I feel like he's like a little conspiratorial.
For sure, he probably also thinks that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's why I'm like, I just want to see what like those people have to like think about it.
I know. I think a lot of
logically, I'm like, no, this happened, but like the other side of me is like, ooh.
Well, a lot of people think it's like the deep state taking Trump down. Like that's what like the ultra like crazies. I'm just like, can we just like live in reality? Maybe that is real, but like we'll never know. So
I saw
you know what I mean?
A photo today, and it was like Trump on the podium, and then like a giant like angel behind him with Jeffrey Epstein's face.
Stop
touching his shoulder.
Oh my God, we are cooked.
Twitter's so funny.
We are fucking cooked. Good God. What am I the asshole do I want to read? I have so many saved right now.
Well, we're not there yet.
Oh, we're not there yet. Sorry. I jumped too far ahead.
We haven't even done Am I the...
Oh my God, we haven't.
No.
This ain't history or anything.
Okay. So this day in history, we have Luke Bryan, Alex Ernst, Jeremiah, birthday sex, hope you're getting it, King.
Oh.
David Hasselhoff, Elle Mills, and Billy Lord.
Play.
Happy B-Days. And then for some entertainment, we've got 500 Days of Summer.
Oh, I love that movie.
Yeah, it's so weird. We like watched it. Hulu keeps like putting it
Suggesting
on.
it.
And I will say like it pissed me right off. I think when I was younger, I liked it. And now
movie?
I was like, now I'm just like annoyed.
Does she annoy you?
Yeah.
I think she would annoy me now too.
Yeah. I was like, this is annoying.
It's funny because like my best friend, like Matt, he was obsessed with that movie because it was like us.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I don't think I ever flirted with him, but he was definitely in love with me.
I feel like you probably did. You just didn't know you were flirting.
I don't know. Maybe. Probably.
I bet.
It's a natural flirt. What can I say?
Moneymaker by Ludacris.
What's that one?
Shake the money, make up your body,
Money maker, like that.
Yeah.
Okay, I know that's in the song somewhere.
Vice Principals and the movie Trainwreck. Then another little update that was super fun and exciting for me, I actually sent it to you on TikTok last night, was that dengue fever is on the rise in the United States.
Woohoo!
And it was shown like a kind of like a, electoral map of all of the states, and then the colors
Of like what's infected.
of what states have what amount of cases reported. And Massachusetts, where I am going this week, has over 250. It's the darkest color.
What does it do to you again?
It makes you like so sick.
Okay.
So that's
Oh God.
like,
How does that? How is
staying
it
in
spread?
time. Mosquitoes.
Oh, right.
And so it's like this allergist that I don't know if I follow him.
Sorry, like if I got it and I was with you, like you couldn't get it from me.
No.
From like my like sneezing or coughing.
No.
I think that's a fair question to ask.
You just get it via mosquito bite.
I know that. But like someone was bit by a bat or something, got COVID, and then it was transmittable by air.
Yeah, but
Or ate a bat. I don't know what the fuck happened with COVID. Where'd it come from? The deep state.
No, it's just if you get bit by a mosquito.
Okay.
And he was saying that it's because all the temperatures are so hot.
Oh, because of climate change. Mm-hmm. Cool. Oh my God, I'm so excited to see like what other pandemics are headed towards us.
Just really don't want to get dengue fever. It's the one that feels like your like bones.
Yeah, I remember you talking about that. Yeah. No, thank you.
So if the mosquitoes could kindly fuck off.
Yeah, that's really scary.
Then we did Gypsy, then we did Rydell.
Like there's not like tons of mosquitoes here, are there? Like I feel like I'm never like bit by mosquitoes here.
I think that in California there were like, it was the lowest color.
Okay.
So it's like some of the states were just like no colors. So they had no cases reported. And then California was like the lightest next color, which I think was like 1 to 10 cases reported or something like that.
So crazy.
So for the whole state, like that's pretty good.
Yeah. Is it because it's not like humid? I would assume. I feel like mosquitoes thrive in like
no
humidity.
idea.
Yup.
Not a clue in the world.
Oh man.
Well, now we can do Am I the Asshole?
Okay. Let me see.
Shake your money, make up like somebody about to break
okay.
you.
Here we go. Am I the asshole for ask? I say asshole.
Asshole.
Am I the asshole for asking my friend to pay me back for breaking an expensive skincare product?
Okay.
A few days ago, I, 24 female, hosted a sleepover with 2 of my friends, also both 24. At the end of the night, while we were all taking off our makeup, I told them they could use any of my skincare products in the bathroom cabinet. I'm really into skincare and have a variety of products ranging from drugstore to high end. A few moments later, one of my friends, Jane, told me she accidentally dropped and broke one of my skincare products. It was an I don't know what this is, SK2 Pitera Essence, which retails for about $134. The bottle's made of glass, so it's quite fragile. It was about 80% full since I just bought it a couple weeks earlier. She apologized and she felt really bad. I told her it was fine, but when I mentioned the cost, she was shocked. I then asked if it would be possible for her to pay me back, but not the full price, at least part of it. She seemed uncomfortable and said she didn't think she should have to pay since it was an accident, and I offered for her to use the products in the first place. Since then, it's been awkward between us and we haven't spoken. Our other friend who was there isn't taking sides and is staying neutral about the whole situation. Am I the asshole for asking her to help cover the cost of a broken product?
No, if it were me, I'd be like, oh my God, let me
I know.
replace this.
I would feel like I owe ya. Even if I didn't have the money, I'd be like, how can I pay you back for this? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Also, there's like a difference between like someone being like, yeah, like use my skincare product, and someone being like, break it. It's fine.
Exactly. Like it's fine. Her
intention was for you to like use the product with care.
And like I shouldn't have paid for it. It was an accident. You know, this is an accident, a car accident. Like you still got to pay.
100%.
No one wants to be in one of those.
Yeah. I do think like the friend's reaction is just a little like, oh.
I agree.
Like,
Because
what kind
I
of
understand
friend
it's a
are you?
lot of money.
Of course.
But it's
I'll be
like,
I'll pay for it over. I don't have all the money right now, but like I will pay you back eventually.
I'll buy you every food item you want until it adds up.
I would feel so bad.
I know.
She should have just not told her and threw it away in the trash.
Shit I would do when I was like 10. I'm so scared.
Yeah,
I'm so
to me
scared.
that's like so clear. Like just pay her back.
Yeah, it's kind of rude to be like, it was an accident. I should have to pay.
And you told me I could use it.
Yeah, and it's like, but your friend bought this $134 bottle and you broke it. You don't feel bad at all to like want to help. Like,
yeah,
that sucks.
And like she was being generous to share it with you.
I agree.
Like if I had a $134 bottle of,
oh, I'd be hiding that before the girlies came over. Like this ain't going nowhere. Yeah, I paid hard money for this.
Not that I would have that, but like she was so generous to offer.
What's the most expensive skincare product you have, do you think? Because I feel like you probably don't spend like a ton of money.
No, I literally like only use stuff that I get gifted.
Yeah.
I don't know how much it is. Let me look.
But I just mean like how much have you gotten to like buy something for your skin? Like not even probably over $100.
No, I actually have one time. I bought that Augustine. What's that like blue and orange? Blue orange. That's like over $100.
Oh.
Blue orange bottle. I think it's like, but I'm like, I don't know. I don't feel any different.
I know.
I'll just use this one that
most
I got.
skincare.
Blue orange bottle. I think it's like Augustine Bader or something like that. Oh, yeah, here it is. Oh, it's... Why is this one $300?
Oh my God.
I don't think I bought a $300 bottle.
Holy shit.
This one says it's $185. So I think I got that one.
I feel like so much skincare is such bullshit too. It's like
this bottle is $540.
Jesus Christ.
What
is it? Does it give you a facelift?
A rich cream.
No. Get CeraVe. You're fine.
Is it
moisturizer?
Let me look in my email. Augustine.
I need to know what the product is.
It's a moisturizer.
Just moisturizer?
Yeah. Sephora.
What the fuck?
I got the...
Hey, my CeraVe costs $12 from Rite Aid.
Yeah.
I don't get that.
Wait. I want to know how much I paid for. I have it in my email.
Oh no.
I ordered it in 2022, January 2022.
How do we find out?
It's like see order details, but then it's like sign in. Like it shows what I got, but it says...
No.
Oh wait, 1.7 ounce.
Oh,
That's
okay.
the size I got. Okay, the $500 one is 3.3 fluid ounces. So I think I did get the like 150.
Okay, that makes sense.
Not terrible.
I don't think
I never did it. I never got it again.
Yeah, I mean,
someone was like, "You got to use this," and then I did, and I was like, "I don't feel any different."
that's the thing with skincare. It's like I feel like as long as you're staying hydrated and using sunscreen, that's like the most you can do, really.
Yeah.
And using Tret maybe.
I don't even know how much Dew is. I use Dew skincare, and one of the moisturizers I use is $44. The other
Are these normally gifted?
Always.
Oh, that's so nice.
One of them is $69, like a serum is $69, and then another moisturizer I use is $78.
Damn. That's
honestly, I'm obsessed with it. Though.
It's expensive, but it's not like that expensive where it's like a $500 bottle of moisturizer. Like, what are you talking about?
I also use I've been using what the hell is it called? I like know the girl's name who started it, but I don't know. I can't think of the name of the brand. Julie. Future Wise.
Oh.
Which is like the slug stuff. And I've been loving that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I love slugging.
I don't know how much.
I slug like 4 nights a week.
It's not like, that's not like actual slug though.
Okay. Well, I slug like 4 nights a week. So yeah. If anyone's interested.
I like got it and then I panicked. Like I got it gifted and then I panicked because I was like, what if I have a reaction? But then I like Googled and it's like, no, it's not actual slug.
Oh.
It's just like a pun on slugging.
Oh, that's what I meant too. Like I use like.
Oh, I thought yours was like
Vaseline. Well, I use snail mucin. That's like
yeah.
Just like a regular thing, but then I use like Vaseline.
Let me see how much that is. I honestly like it's so nice. I'm obsessed with it. There's like a little spray I use and then a moisturizer and then the slug thing. And then they have this like slug chapstick or lip balm, whatever fancy people say.
Lip balm.
Lip slug, slug boost, slug cream, and slug balm. $24 for the slug balm.
Oh, it's not bad.
How much for the moist? $24.
Oh, okay. See, we love a reasonably priced.
Yeah, and the
skincare
branding
product.
is so slight. 22 for the little spray, which is my favorite. And then 16 for the overnight lip mask.
I feel like the most I've spent is like not that crazy. It's probably like $40, maybe $30, $40.
How much is your slug cream?
Not expensive. I have they're like 20 some bucks.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not bad at all. And you can get it from like Rite Aid or not Rite Aid, like Ulta, aka Target.
Gorgeous.
I love that there's an Ulta in Target. It's so nice.
Is there?
Oh yeah, if you go into Target, like there's full Ultas in there.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It's nice.
I just like don't ever go to those places.
I go to Target so much. I probably go like once a week.
What are you buying?
Just random stuff. I don't know. It's
Like
like
what?
Rite Aid. Like Rite Aid, I'm there like every day. At Target, I'm there like once a
You
week.
actually go to Rite Aid every day?
It feels like it. To the point where like people work there are like, oh yeah, you haven't been in a while. I'm like, I know.
What I need you to like keep a journal.
Oh, it's always just like random, or it'll be like, oh, I'm gonna go somewhere. I want to run in and grab like a poppy because it's like right there, and they have poppy there. So it's like I'll grab that, or like, I ran out of flossers. Gotta go grab that. Mm-hmm. You know,
You should keep a journal.
how many days I go to Rite Aid and
Yeah,
then
like a Rite
Clinton
Aid journal,
Kane.
and then what you got,
And I'll be Clinton Kane and make a
and
TikTok.
a Target journal, and then everything you got at
I
Target.
love Target so much. Still, it's just like everything.
I just feel like I like avoid. I'm like, I don't want to go anywhere.
I mean, yeah, I don't like going anywhere
stores?
either. But if I have to go somewhere, Target's a place. Like, I don't like a grocery store. I know Target is a grocery store, but there's so much more to it than that.
Yeah, I feel like the only time I go to Target is like when I need, like the last time I went to Target, I think was when we went to EDC
Oh, wow.
and we got groceries.
Yeah. I love it there. I also just love browsing at Target.
Yeah.
Just like a nice place to just walk around and, you know, people watch. And there's clothes, there's jewelry, there's shoes, there's skincare,
jewelry.
there's hair stuff, there's food, there's drinks. They have it all.
Wow. Target is the spot.
Yeah.
Okay, start your journal.
Use our code. Probably earn at Target.
You should just get a part-time job there.
I did have a part-time job there.
Back to your roots.
I know I should. That'd be so fun. I loved working
Also,
there.
like, I got an email on Friday that was like, your order from the RealReal, it's on its way.
Oh yeah.
Didn't order anything.
I'm so curious.
I went up, I texted Carly because like for some reason some of our accounts are like intertwined.
did.
And so I was like, maybe she ordered something and like this is from forever ago when we like worked with them.
Uh-huh.
She was like, no, I didn't order anything. And then I said to TJ, I was like, this is so fucking weird. Like
When is it supposed to deliver? Wednesday still?
yes.
Oh, I'm so curious.
Every day. I'm like pissed off.
Does it say how much does it weigh?
I don't
That's
know.
what I like to look at, the package weight.
UPS. And then I like Googled too. I was like, could this be something different? Track my package.
The RealReal.
Yeah.
What if you get like a sick Prada bag and you're like, who is this from?
No, like literally.
Should be like shipment facts or something like that.
I don't know.
Can I see?
View details.
Yeah.
Shipment details.
Yeah.
1.5 pounds. So not heavy.
Huh. I really wish you could call UPS and be like, hey, what is this? Because this happens.
Hey, can you open it?
No, literally. Tell me right the fuck now. You guys know how I am with packages. Aaron told me this on Friday, and I was like, how do you think I feel? Like knowing this is coming to your house on Wednesday.
Like
Thank God you'll be in town.
No, I know.
Imagine. Well, I'd have to go over right away and open it.
Yeah,
If
but
you were
then
out of town, I would have done it.
I would be pissed.
But how fun would it be to like?
1.5 pounds. Like literally, what could it be?
What does like this bag weigh when there's nothing in it?
I mean, probably 2 pounds.
Oh, okay. I have no concept of pounds.
Maybe 1 pound, but like a box.
Maybe it's like
It's gotta be.
Who? Did you get? Oh, it was from UPS, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, it says the RealReal. The RealReal FLD
I am
store.
so curious. I hate this.
It's so bizarre.
I hate it. But by the time this is out, we'll probably know.
Yeah.
Well, it comes out Wednesday, so if you're listening to it early in the morning, we probably won't know. But
Well, it has like it's like 1:45, 11:45 to 3:45,
you're just waiting
which is
at your window.
also annoying because we'll be recording the podcast.
Oh yeah.
So then I'm just gonna be thinking about that the whole
What time are we recording? I haven't looked yet.
I don't know. Like 10 probably because we're doing 2. Very annoying. Anyway, would I be
real annoying.
It's real annoying. Because I'm also like, no one bought me anything.
Not that you know of. Maybe it's a birthday present.
From who?
The RealReal.
You're right. Would I be the asshole for having a vegetarian only wedding? My fiance and I, both 30s, are getting married in a couple of months. We now need to finalize our menu choices for our guests. Now, we are vegetarian. In general, we are pretty relaxed vegetarians. If we go out, we totally don't mind if our friends/family choose meat or fish to eat. Same if we visit family. As long as there is a veggie option, then great. Now back to the wedding. On looking at the choices and given it's our day, we thought it would be nice to have a full vegetarian menu. My 32 female parents are paying for the meal and have been absolutely stunned by this choice. They say it's disrespectful to people who aren't in the vegetarian culture and also disrespectful to our own values in terms of ensuring our friends have a nice time. They say it's forcing our ethics on other people. My viewpoint is it is one meal only on our day where I'm sure it will be delicious, whatever they're served. None of our friends have ever complained when coming to our house for vegetarian food, but my parents say it's different at a wedding because people expect luxury food, especially if they are traveling from abroad, which many are. And apparently this needs to include meat. I'm honestly Natalie and Bruglia'd torn on this. Personally, I don't mind that much if our guests eat meat, but it is inconsistent with our own life choices and it is our day, so that could make it feel inauthentic. And I think the whole focus on meat thing is quite generational. My parents are in their 60s. My fiance agrees with me, but the issue is my parents are very, very kindly paying for the meal. Would I be the asshole if I got everyone only vegetarian food?
No. I think it's fine. I think if it was the other way, it'd be a little sketchier because like some people don't eat meat.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, you should provide options.
Oh, you think she should?
I think like,
I just don't think there's anything wrong with just being a vegetarian wedding or dinner. Because it's like, it's one meal.
Sure, I get that. But I also, as like someone who enjoys hosting, wouldn't want people to not have the option. Like say I was getting married and I didn't put a vegetarian option on, like that's kind of fucked up. So like, why should it be? So like just because I'm not a vegetarian, I'm not a vegan, but like I still provide those options for people. I think as like a host, sure it's your day, but like all of these people are traveling for you and you are throwing a party for you, but all of these people are coming as your guest. So like I think it's better to just like make sure that there are options for everyone, no matter what it is like you personally do in your own life.
It's just like weird because if I was a guest there, I wouldn't think it was weird. But also like if I was having a wedding, I would also be very open about like, yeah, I don't care if we have meat as well.
Totally.
You know
I mean,
what
if I was a guest, I'd be like, oh, whatever.
Yeah.
But also like the fact that her parents are paying for it probably means that like their friends are coming. And if like their friends come, it's like, what are the expectations like in that group? It's like probably like not for me. Like I didn't have a wedding where my parents were like, we're inviting all our wealthy. Let's just be like, if you were wealthy, like there were expectations among like your parents' groups of friends.
Oh, I'm seeing the picture.
And so it's like, I feel like the parents are pushing so hard because they're like, we don't want to look like we're bad hosts.
Yeah.
And I think it's like the parents' names are then attached to it. So it's like their friends are coming in and they're probably like, Karen, why am I eating eggplant?
Yeah, what the fuck is this?
So it's like, I understand the parents' perspective. Also, like, I just would feel like, to me, I'm like, I want everyone to be comfortable with what they're eating.
I guess like, yeah, the parents paying for it does throw a little wrench in there. I feel like they kind of have a say.
Yeah.
Because it's not that big of a deal. It's not like they're changing anything crazy about the wedding. It's just like food options.
Yeah.
I think that's fair. But I also don't think they'd be an asshole if they didn't include meat still.
No, I just think you wouldn't be a great host.
Bad hosts.
Not a bad host, just not a host, like you're like a selfish host.
I don't know. Like, I don't know if I'd think that. Like, if I was going to someone's wedding, even if they were like insane vegans, I'm like, oh, they're gonna have like only vegan food there. Like, I think like I would just expect it.
Yeah, I mean, I went to a wedding and there was only vegan food.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So it's like people do it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But also they were sober and still had alcohol. So like,
Interesting.
Good hosts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's funny.
And the vegan food, it was like, they just had like food trucks. So it was like
yum.
very like not
Like super
sit
intense.
down, formal, whatever.
Yeah.
And I mean, they were like chicken sandwiches, like easy finger food. So not really anything that would be like, I'm eating tofu.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know, it's like hamburgers with just like impossible
Yeah,
meat,
yeah, yeah.
like that kind of vibe.
That's what you need to do, I feel, too, at those kinds of things. It's like, you can't be given a dinner of tofu, because some people just don't like
100%.
Like, I don't like the texture of tofu. I'm not eating tofu.
And that's why you give options. So when the vegetarians do come and they want tofu, they'll get tofu.
They'll get their tofu.
Not a chicken dish.
It's so funny. I love miso soup, but I like avoid everything in it except the actual broth.
Yeah, tofu, like the, especially in soup like that.
Yeah. It's just like
feel
too
like
like
I'm
soggy.
eating like a,
like a rubber.
The thought of it like on my tongue.
You know, that's always been my problem with it too. Everyone's like,
I
well,
like
but it
fried
tastes like what it's
tofu.
around. I'm like, no, I get that, but like, it's the texture. I should try that. I've never tried that.
Yeah, like cooked tofu.
It had like yummy flavor.
Yeah.
Yummy. Well, thank
Provide
you guys.
options for your guests.
Yeah, I mean, and Aaron's had a wedding and I haven't. So what do I know about food at a wedding? I don't.
Just like hosting.
I guess I just don't like to host.
Yeah.
That's too stressful. Yeah, if we had a yard, Nolan just said.
Yeah. Nolan, what's your take?
Yeah, you want to come on our pod real fast? You want to come over here real fast? I don't know, just your opinion. It's an Am I the Asshole?
Okay, so this girl, they're having a wedding, they're getting married, and their parents are paying for it. The food.
Yeah.
And they are strict vegetarians and only want to provide vegetarian foods for their guests. And the parents are like, hey, like we're paying for it. We feel like it would be like nice for people to have options. And we kind of want like you to have options, vegetarian food included. What are your thoughts?
Basically, she was asking, am I the asshole for not wanting to include meat as like an option for people?
I know that there's the whole it's her day kind of a thing.
She did say that actually.
Yeah, but like come on. It's kind of like you're bringing everybody's families together. You want to start off on a good foot here, you know.
My opinion
it's
was
like being like no alcohol. I feel like that like bucks the vibe up.
Yeah.
It's just like people are stressed out and it's like you're putting your own shit on them and
My thing was I was like, you wouldn't be an asshole, but you'd be a bad host.
Yeah.
If you're not like giving people options
It's just
to
putting
choose
your,
from.
I mean, it's kind of just putting your own shit onto other people. Pardon my French. But yeah.
Swear, baby, swear.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, you know, that's the vibe, I think.
That's the tea.
I feel like you guys like really are on the same page.
Yeah.
I get it too. I was like, I just don't think you're an asshole for not providing meat.
No, I don't think that you're an asshole.
Thank you.
It's so interesting. Like, they're like, they seem pretty strict. She's like, we don't get mad at people if they're like eating meat when we go out to dinner. And it's like, okay, well, it seems like you care.
Like, yeah, you shouldn't be getting mad at people. Like, well,
so I don't know.
I will look at chicken when I'm at the store. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I don't judge people for eating meat.
Yeah. All right. Well, let us know what you guys think. It's a hot fire topic. This whole meet at the
I do
wedding.
think going through the I did go through like the replies and they were pretty mixed.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I was like, I'll choose this.
That's a good. No,
'cause
that
I'd
was
be
a good one.
interested.
Yeah, because it's like could go either way.
Yeah, and I like don't think that her wanting to have like her meal is her being an asshole again.
Yeah,
just not a great host.
Yeah. No, that's good info.
Yeah.
I don't like to host, so it's probably a good thing. We're only having chicken nuggets and fries.
Also, you're so like just like flippant when stuff. If someone was like, "We're gonna do like all vegetarian," you'd be like, "Great."
No, yeah, I would not care at all. Yeah, I would be like, okay, as long as I have something in my stomach, that's all I really care about.
So tea.
I'm like crying eating mushrooms. I hate it so much.
Oh, I will be honest. I think I would be mad.
At what?
Like if the options were like mushroom, this, like celery, pasta.
Oh God.
Like I would be like, I'm bringing McDonald's.
Tofu.
Scramble.
Toast and tofu.
Yeah.
Ew, I'm gonna throw up.
No, there is like obviously good vegetarian
No,
food.
obviously.
We're being goofy.
Yeah, we're just being like Midwest about it.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, and living in LA, there's like so many good places to get vegetarian and vegan food. So it's like, we know it's out there. It's just like a funny concept.
It's true.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for listening / watching. We have a bonus episode going up next week on our Patreon at patreon.com/onlyfriends. We actually had a girl write in. She had a Clinton Kane-esque scenario, which was really interesting. And I saw she updated. I haven't like read it or anything, but she did email us an update. So if you're curious or interested in that tea, it'll be up there. And I'm very...
That one was wild.
Yeah. I know.
Because even we were like, girl.
We were like, we need a lot of info here. Like,
it was pretty long. I opened it this morning.
Oh, the update?
Yeah,
because
like, I was seeing how many, what?
You're like, are you hot?
I am, yeah.
Oh my God. I was like, are you anxious? What's happening?
No.
I'll turn the AC on for you.
I also have to pee, so that makes me hot.
Really?
Yeah, really bad.
I thought you were going to say it makes you break out in hives.
No.
I was like, oh my God. Okay, well, Erin's breaking out in hives, so...
I don't have hives.
Or what are they called?
It's just like little blotches.
Well,
it's like heat patch.
What are hives?
Hives are like, yeah.
Oh, okay. Never had them. You ever had hives?
I don't think so.
I think it's fake.
No, TJ gets some when he has a reaction.
Nope, not real. QAnon. All right, we'll see you guys next week.
Toodles!